بعدين سوري تفضل. أنا فكرت إن تلاميذ هيك الهيئة مش تلاميذ ده انتوا؟ انت ليه معقول انا مش طيب؟ ايه ما انا شايف.
Good morning everyone and welcome to Rafik Hariri University. We will start with the national anthem. RHU Communication and Alumni Relations Office is proud to host ICC Group Lebanon and the Managing Director, Mr. Hilmi El Loulou, for an official agreement signature ceremony and seminar. The agreement encompasses the co-op training program for computer science, business computing, and computer and communication engineering majors at RHU. It will also give the staff of ICC the preference to pursue their graduate studies at RHU while being awarded scholarships and financial aid. ICC Group is a Lebanese holding company, part of Issa Holding and creator of 10 companies. ICC Group nurtures its 200 team members with ongoing tech solutions, news and know-how. Having an entrepreneurial culture, ICC Group invests in its people to offer the perfect solution customized to each client. ICC Group is the solid focused model company that developed firm foundation for evolution for its customers, as well as for its valuable team members and partners. ICC Group holds a wide spectrum of ICT solutions to the market that is always an ongoing evolution. Data center solutions, networking solutions, IT security, IT infrastructure, software solutions, and personal computing. In 1999, Rafik Hariri University pioneered its co-op training program in Lebanon. The co-op training program serves as a bridge between the intensely learning university experience and the practical, results-oriented, highly competitive professional world. The program is designed to give the students an opportunity to test and apply knowledge, skills, and competencies acquired in the classrooms and labs, and to develop a clear perspective about the expectations of the real world and a sharper focus on a career choice. It offers an opportunity for employers and educators to collaborate in mentoring prospective workforce to becoming productive and responsible citizens. The hope is that the students, after completing the co-op experience, will develop a clear purpose, become more engaged during the last years of studies, and form a pragmatic perspective about their role in a changing world. Join me in welcoming RHU President Dr. Makram Swedan and ICC Group Managing Director Mr. Hilmi El Loulou and RHU Vice President of Development Mr. Hisham Kobrosli on stage for the official signature of the agreement.
To make a mask of my face and put it on you and have you give my speeches.
Mrs. Rafal, the Director of Communications and Alumni Relations.
خلي صبية تكون معك تطلع صورة أحلى.
Sensitive.
حمية
Yes,
قالته
for
نحن شايكين
Don't worry.
حاطين زودات فيه
On each page and
لا ما كان عميق.
راح يصبر
Is there something you want to add?
thank you. Yes, I just want to welcome Mr. Hilmi, and he can join us to deliver his presentation about ICC Group. Yes.
ربي حتى ورا احسن. تستعمل سكرين ولا التلفزيون؟
بداية, I would like to thank Hariri University for this opportunity, and we look forward for a period of collaboration, and we hope this program will make benefit for the students and graduates of Hariri University and to ICC as a whole. I will give a brief about ICC Group, just to give you and the students a flavor about what do we do exactly and how can they benefit from our internship program. So ICC was started at 1986 as an IT company, offering mainly desktop and focusing on one brand, which was at that time the digital. It was leading at that time, and the company was limited just to offering PCs. In 1988, the offerings were extended to add the high-end servers, so the company became more into an IT company rather than a desktop reseller. In 2003, there was a major change and leap into the future. ICC became a member of ISA Holding, a Lebanese organization with 26 subsidiaries in the Middle East and a yearly turnover in excess of $300 million US. In 2010, ICC itself grown to become a group rather a company, a group of specialized companies that provide end-to-end information and communication technology solutions. We will come into a breakdown of this offering in a moment. In 2011, the journey outside Lebanon began, and we started opening branches in KSA, then later in Oman, in Dubai, in Qatar, and in Abidjan. Our vision, mission, and objective, I will pass very quickly by these. Here is the roadmap, how ICC began. In 1986, it was the initial company. In 2011, the journey of opening branches began, which is Taqaniyat and KSA. In 2012, we opened 3 companies at the same time, one in Oman, one the software company, and one the network company. In 2014, the launching of the peripherals company, ATS. 2015, the biggest company of the group is CCI was launched. In 2016, the operation in Dubai. 2017 witnessed the launching of a data center company, and 2018, the last one was in Qatar. Recently, in 2018 also, we have rebranded our company and launched the new logo and the new identity and a new go-to-market strategy for the whole ICC Group. ICC Group consists of these main 6 pillars, which are driven from the fact of the IT spectrum offering. The first one is DCS, which is turnkey data center solution. We provide solution for the site preparation. I mean site preparation, the physical one, which is UPS, raised floor, precision cooling, environmental monitoring, and things of the same. The second company is CNS, which is solid network. It mainly tackles the network layer. It's based on a high-level partnership with a brand called Cisco, you all know about it, and several other brands complementary to its offering. It tackles the network layer through all its sectors, from switching, routing, security, collaboration, video conferencing, bandwidth management, and all this stuff. The third one is CCI, which is ICT innovation. This is the biggest one. It tackles the infrastructure layer. So its offering compromises of servers, storage, business security, business continuity. It also have some security features around it related to encryption, related to data safety, related to data availability, and this is the scope. One of its important achievements, it's offering about the cloud. CCI is a cloud service provider by itself. We provide offering on cloud on a managed services approach. So we do not just provide the licensing of the cloud, we rather provide you with a managed services offering, whereby you get the licenses integrated together with services to handle your IT requirement as a whole. ISS is the fourth company, which is the software company. It provides solution around electronic content management, around portals, around even university management system. One of them is the famous one, Banner. It's the #1 ranked in the world, I guess. The fifth company is ATS. It provides peripherals and imaging units. Peripherals, we mean by peripherals, laptop, PCs, and things like that. ICC Services Hub is a special function within ICC Group, whereby it has a department that tackles public sector business. It's dedicated to public sector. And it has another department that tackles mid-market business, which is small business. In addition, that all our services related to the group are based in ICC Hub. This is in a very brief what this company does. I bypassed the presentation, but it's okay. Hello. This is visual how it goes. These are the companies, and at the right you see our locations in Lebanon. We are located at Raushi, downtown, Jnah, Sami Salah, Sin al-Fil, and very soon in Ain Mraisi also. We have actually 5, becoming 6 locations in Lebanon. This, in fact, was always been a controversial issue between having a centralized campus or a distributed scenario. Me personally, I was pushing towards a distributed scenario for 2 reasons. One reason is the country itself, and you know how it goes in this country. If you are lucky enough to have your neighbor a politician or something, you will end up by having the street closed. So to bypass this, I turned into the other solution and having distributed locations. So we have 6 offices. The second reason, being an IT company promoting IT solutions and promoting mainly virtualization and the ability of being mobile and agile, it was for us better to start with ourselves. So we implemented a good solution enabling our employees and our staff to be present at any of these locations, and they can do the same work as if they are in the headquarters or at their desk. They have virtual laptop, they have virtual extension even of the phone. They have full access to their resources from any of these 5 locations. This provides mobility. This overcomes the issue of the traffic in Lebanon also. So if you are coming to downtown and you find a lot of traffic, you can simply turn around and go to Jnah, and you can do the same work you are used to do. Your extension is with you, your laptop with you, all your resources are around you. Outside Lebanon, our presence is, as I said, in Qatar, in Muscat, Oman, in Saudi Arabia, and in Dubai recently. Here is a flavor about our main partnership. We are partners of Microsoft, Cisco, Toshiba, Nintex, HP, VMware, Illusion, and all these. Needless to say, our policy is to have the highest level of partnership with all vendors. So we either partner with a vendor to the extreme level, or we do not partner. So when we say we are partners of Microsoft, this implies immediately that we are gold partner with the highest certificates possible. And actually we have won Partner of the Year for 2 consecutive years for the Middle East. In Cisco, we are also gold partner. In HP, we are platinum partner. We have also won several Partner of the Year awards across many of these partnerships. In Nintex, which is a workflow automation system, we have gone beyond the boundary of Lebanon and Middle East. We have won the award of being Partner of the Year for Middle East, Africa, and Europe for year 2018. This is what I was talking about. These are some of the awards that we got, which are, most of them are regional. If you notice, Nintex Partner Award for Regional Spotlights, Retail Infrastructure Partner. Most of them are regional awards showing our commitment towards our offering and towards our clients. Some of our major customers, which I prefer to call them partners, are BDL, LGB, Bank Audi, Bank Biblos. This is in the financial sector. In the public sector, we have major footprint in GSF and ISF. In GSF, we have participated in launching the e-passport, the new passport that you are using today. We are responsible about the whole IT infrastructure of this e-passport. In ISF, we have major footprint in the intelligence department regarding security schemes. And in Wizard al-Amal, we have implemented the new card of labor. In educational sector, I will go from right to left. Rafik Hariri University is one of our references.
You don't have to cover that.
And we have major footprint in most of the known universities in Lebanon. In hospitality, again, the most known hotels in Lebanon and in the area are one of our partners. In the engineering sector, we have a major project with Order of Engineer, which is just have finished now. We have implemented one of the largest IT projects in Lebanon at Order of Engineer. The purpose of the project was to have engineers in rural areas have access to computing power, with a very, very moderate machine. This was a dream for the order of engineer, and I think within 1 month from now, we will make this happen. Any engineer sitting in any rural area with a moderate connection, internet connection, and with a very low speed, as low as an iPad, okay, he can use AutoCAD, which is a heavy program, on an iPad, using the capacity of the IT system of the order of engineer. Khatibu Alami also is one of our significant references which we are proud of. We have agreed with them to transfer all their laptops and PCs into workstations. By the way, this story, I use it to shed the light on creating opportunity. Everybody says in Lebanon there is not enough business. Everybody says in Lebanon the competition is severe. In Lebanon, limited resources or limited places for graduates or for entrepreneur or for all kinds of businesses. For me, I say no. There is always a way. Definitely, business is becoming harder. Definitely, competition is becoming high. But the solution is to differentiate yourself with some added value. Everybody, you know, everybody sells PCs or workstations. This is an easy, I select this item or this example because this is not heavily into IT, but rather into business. Everybody knows what a workstation is. It's a machine, it's a high computing power machine used for engineering mainly. And anybody can sell it. What we did, we went to Khatibu Alami, and instead of entering into competition, we asked Khatibu Alami to tell us what do they do every day with their engineers. Khatibu Alami mainly is a contracting company. Its resources are engineers, and its capital or its expenses at the same time is the time of the engineer. So what we noticed, when an engineer presses rendering for a file, he sits aside for 2-3 hours maybe waiting the machine to finish the rendering. So we made a calculation and we convinced Khatibu Alami, if you replace your 700 machines with 700 workstations, which was, by the way, a project in excess of $1 million. We convinced Khatibu Alami by numbers. If you do that, you will gain at least 60% of your time of your engineers. This way, you will have the ability to take more projects. And we did it mathematically by calculation, not only by theoretical or logical presentation. We even brought one of their fastest machines and put a file on it, and we brought what we suggest to have and put the same file and started a running race, let's call it. Our machine finished the rendering after 20 minutes. Their fastest computer finished the rendering after 3 hours. This, by calculation, empowered Mr. Alami actually to take immediate action and sign with us a contract for 2 years to replace all their equipment, including their branches outside Lebanon. Why I'm telling this?
Which Alami?
Faisal. Why I'm telling this story in this presentation? Because I want to make use of this example for the students. There is always a place. The story of not having opportunity is not true. There is no opportunity for people that do not want to work, people that do not want to use their minds smartly. There is opportunity for everybody. The market is big. It's tough. Yes, it is tough, but there is always a way. If you work smartly, you will definitely find a place. Among the international organization, of course, the UNICEF, UNHCR now are having a lot of projects, especially in Lebanon. Coming to our internship program. We have started an internship program several years ago with ICC, and we discovered that this program could be beneficiary for both parties. I mean the students and the company. And of course, the universities that graduated the students. So we have went further in developing this program and making it a real program for internship. The opportunities for students is in networking, programming, IT support, IT solution, pre-sales, corporate departments, even accounting, HR, and marketing. We are taking internships for all of these sectors, even the administrative part. Just to give you an idea, in 2 years, 2016 to 2018, we took 229 interns in ICC Group. And out of these 229, 26 interns were hired. And by the way, the additional around 200 internship, once they put that they did an internship at ICC on their CV, they will definitely be headhunted by all IT companies, because humble enough to say it, we are among the top 3 companies in the area of the Middle East. So once any students make an intern at ICC, this will pave the way for him even to be hired by ICC Group or even by any other IT company. Also in numbers, ICC in 2013 comprised about 115 employees. By the end of 2018, we were 235 employees. And one important factor is the average age of these employees. Up to 30 years, we have 41%. Me and you, doctor, in this sector. We are in this sector, the 30 years and below. From 30 to 40 years, 42% of our employees, and above 40 years, there are 17% of the total number.
We don't exist.
By this makes you notice we have the young power, we have the medium power, and we have the wisdom of the expertise of people more than 40 years in age. So I believe this provides us with a very, very right mix to make use of the agility of the young team and the wisdom of the older team. Also in numbers, one important issue, we focus mainly on university graduates. So we have 75% of our team are university students or graduates, 12% are having technical degree. One of the major issues going back to finding ways of success is trainings. In year 2018, we had 150,000 US dollar as training costs that we paid for our employees. This is around 750 or 7,500 US dollar per employee at ICC. This falls also into the area of finding ways to get business. I mentioned having added values. This is our added value. What we noticed as ICC, we were maybe from the latecomers to the business area. And all brands have partners already and have alliances. So what we thought as management, let's focus on something new. And this something new was the human capital, which people historically didn't have full attention to it. Historically, people working in the IT was relying on having partnership, which we used to call بالعربي وكالي. يعني they have وكالي of a brand. What we noticed, if we invest in a very, very excellent team, and from technical perspective, we will have this added value that I am talking about, and we will have our better positioning in the market. So we started investing in our team, and to the extent that we have some of our team members today write with the vendors. They write coding with the vendors. We have members of ICC Group lecturing at the vendor premises worldwide. We have 2 of our engineers. The last one was with VMware, the leading virtualization company. We have 2 of our engineers. They were providing lectures for VMware engineers in USA. Believe it, from Lebanon, people are lecturing at USA. Everybody is doable. Everything is doable. If you have the right skills, the right will, the right direction, you will be able to do it. The final numbers which I'd like to mention, ICC as a group itself, not Issa Holding, our turnover per year is around 38 million US dollars. And the second one, which I like to keep it low, is the employee turnover. It's less than 2% a year as a turnover in employees. Anybody entering into ICC cycle or circle definitely will find a place or a career path to continue with us, either in Lebanon or outside of Lebanon. This is in a very brief what ICC does, what's the internship program, and make use of it, please. This is the email that you should save, all of you, to send your CVs and have your internship chair. Thank you.
You mentioned the areas you're in. You didn't mention hospitals, healthcare.
I think it was, but I want it quickly. We have,
You have healthcare?
yes,
Because we have in the computer science department a program that is approved, but we haven't yet started it with students
okay.
on IT and healthcare,
This is a new.
which is a very big area.
Healthcare information system. So
Yeah.
we provide curriculum toward the قطاع الصحي بلبنان كله.
Okay.
Hospital for doctors, for nurses, for pharmacy. So it's very focused, and it's the first level.
This could be a good area to focus on HR people, on having interns from undergraduate and graduate.
And the cost of implementing these systems at hospitals is very high.
Yes.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. Any other comment? Yeah.
Go back one slide so that students.
This one. Okay. Thank you, and we hope this is a good start for both of us as a university and a company to pave the way to the students to have a good career path in their future. Thank you very much.
Yes, sure.
Thank you, everyone. If you can join us in a while for a reception outside, okay?
أنا قدامك.
بس في هذا العطية
بعتقد انه نقول لهم انه نحن جايين ريسبشن برا بس على اساس يكون الوقت اطول.
هلا عشان اذا بعتوا السي في دايركتلي من RHU ستودنتس يعني انا بقول لهم انه ثرو ذا يونيفرستي
كيف يوجوالي
هلا اذا بدك فينا تبعتي لي انت ذا بيست شورت ليستد كان تبعتي لهم دايركت.
هلا هن عشان ممكن هلا بعد ما صوروا يلاقوا انه ما هو عشان هيهم صاروا واصلين بس قولي لهم ينطروا ثاني. شو كنت عم اقول نسيت؟
انه اذا شافوا الايميل
ايه هلا هن يمكن اخذوا كلهم الايميل كمان يبعثوا لكم سي فيز اكيد بس نحن خلينا نكمل مثل ما عاده كيف انت بتبعتي لي الجوب وانا ثرو اس بنبعث لك
انت تبعتي لي يعني رايت كان
صار عشان هي اكيد حتلاقي في حماس وكله حيبعث السيفيات اللي
شو بهالطريقه انه مثلا حدا يعطي لحدا
ايه نحن كرمال هيك بنخليها ثرو اس عشان انا في كثير مرات في منهم بيبعثوا لي سيفيته ما بيكونوا RHU بكون حدا قايل لهم فانا ما ببعثهم كرمال نحن بالاخر بدنا نفيد اول جراجويتس عرفتي؟ فبس كمان اكيد
انتوا عندكم على السوشيال ميديا لينك
تتاجيو بكل شيء
في كمان على الفيسبوك بيج في ICC Group.